It will be a happy new year for a retired San Antonio police officer. He was shot in the line of duty 43 years ago, and he's still living with the effects of his wounds. Retired Sergeant Coy Boone was promised all medical care related to his injuries would be covered for life. So why is it taking him more than a year to get approved for dental implants, and why did it take just one email from KSAT Investigates to solve the problem?
He's shooting Oscar right there, Oscar Gallo.
This was Coy Boone's worst day as a police officer.
Cliff, we got one of them. An officer's been shot. Get an ambulance over, quick.
I was a member of the SWAT team, and I was the only sergeant working that day on SWAT.
A fellow officer had been shot by a teenager. Boone and the SWAT team surrounded the gunman inside this home on Bering Street.
We opened the back door. He came out.
And then
He just pulled out a gun and shot an officer at the door. And then the other officers just responded and shot him. They opened fire at him. I was just about to shoot the man. I was hit here, 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 and here. 6 times. 3 in the vest, 3 in the body.
Boone and the other 2 wounded officers survived their injuries. He went on to serve another 19 years at SAPD and several more in local law enforcement before retiring. Even now, he still carries souvenirs from that November day in 1979. One is in this frame, the other is inside him.
And you still have one of the pellets?
Yes, right here in my throat.
He's also living with the effects of the medications he was on for years to control seizures caused by his injury.
The side effect of one of those medicines, I don't know which one it is, but it causes periodontal disease.
Following the shooting, the city agreed to cover all Boone's medical expenses related to the injury for the remainder of his life through the Texas Municipal League Intergovernmental Risk Pool. For years, everything's been covered, including several dental procedures. So when his dentist told him he needed dental implants last year, he submitted this proposed treatment plan for approval.
He needs about $15,000 roughly in dental work.
Becky Kozowick is Boone's daughter.
The dentist is ready to do the work. It's just we're waiting for a guarantee that it'll be paid for.
That treatment proposal was sent to the risk pool way back in September of 2021. Kozowick says they never got a reply, so she sent this email in June of last year requesting approval in writing. It never came. She says the medical claims specialist handling her dad's case told her that wasn't necessary.
There is no prior authorization needed, that they don't do those. And when speaking with his dentist, they told me they can't do that can't do the dental work without a prior authorization.
Kozowick says for 5 months they heard nothing. Then on November 28th, KSAT Investigates sent this email to the Texas Municipal League. Within hours, the person handling Boone's case sent this email to Kozowick stating the procedure had been approved months ago. The dentist also received this approval letter that day. It was dated June 6th, the same day Kozowick had sent her email seeking approval. The dentist office told Kozowick they had no record of that letter being sent to them before November 28th.
She said we hadn't received anything until yesterday, and I trust them because I know that had they received something, an approval, they would have called my dad.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
While it's difficult to say who's responsible for this unnecessary delay, it now appears everyone is on the same page. And Coy Boone is on his way to getting some new teeth.
What are you most looking forward to doing once you finally get those implants that you need?
Oh, probably go eat a steak.
And he deserves that. Coy Boone was notified by his dentist last month. Everything is now back on track. His dental work will be covered and paid for, and he should start the process of getting his new teeth later this month. His dentist did not want to participate in this story. I got this response from the Texas Municipal League Intergovernmental Risk Pool. While they couldn't talk to me specifically about Boone's case, they said the TML risk pool strives to give our workers' compensation claimants prompt attention, which didn't happen in this case. I'll let you know when Mr. Boone gets his new implants and we go out to have a steak together.